Last night I actually watched my first two college basketball games of the year from start to finish. So I watched the Oklahoma Texas A&M game and the Oregon Duke game. And the two things that really struck me and continue to frustrate me when I watch college basketball is number one, the number of times that players caught the ball with a small advantage and gave away the advantage by catching and immediately jab stepping. I texted a friend during the game and said, can any of these guys make a move without making a jab step first? Can anybody just catch and rip? Finally, late in the second half, I remember Grayson Allen made a move. He caught the ball on the baseline and ripped through, and he drew a foul. And it was one of the first times that somebody actually made a move without jab stepping first. I just think these teams make the game hard because they insist on catching, triple threat, jab, 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 and they give away the advantage that was created on whatever kind of action preceded the catch. And consequently, that leads to the second thing, which is shot selection. There's so many bad shots taken, and some of that may be the defense. Maybe the players haven't 100% adjusted to a 30-second shot clock yet. The pressure of the games. There's different factors that can contribute to the occasional bad shot. But, to consistently be taking bad shots, it's just bad basketball to me. And again, I think teams make the game hard, and then they end up having to take contested shots or pull-up jump shots off the dribble or off-balance shots. I remember at one point Dylan Brooks from Oregon, who had a great game, but he took 3 straight off-balance fadeaway shots. And some people thought they were good shots because they were only 10 or 12 feet from the basket. But he wasn't on balance for any of them. He didn't make any of the 3. So, how good of a shot is that? If I'm running a zone and trying to take away their outside, 3-point attempts and take away shots at the basket, I'm probably happy that a guy's taking a fadeaway, 12 to 15 footer. That's essentially what I'm trying to get the opponent to do when I'm playing a zone of that nature. So, again, these are good players, obviously some of the best teams in the country, and we're still doing the same kinds of things that make the game hard. And at the same time, to me, it detracts from the aesthetics of the game. The teams that everybody likes to watch play now, especially the Warriors, they move the ball quickly. They take advantage when they have a small advantage. They use it. They create bigger advantages. They take good shots. They take open shots, and the ball moves crisply. When you watch some of these other teams, at the college level, the ball moves much slower. It's in guys' hands longer. It's jab, jab, jab. It's wait for 2 or 3 actions so we get somebody else open, and it's just not. One, it's not as good basketball. 2, it makes the game harder for the team and the players. And then 3, as a fan, it's just not as fun to watch. So hopefully more teams, I keep reading articles about how the Warriors are influencing all these college teams, and I just don't see it. But hopefully as teams have another off season to work on things, they can really look at what are the things that make the Warriors effective, and not just concentrate on the fact that Draymond Green plays center, but look at how they move the ball, what they're running, and what precipitates a good shot. Instead of just giving the ball to somebody on the perimeter and having them hold. How can we get the ball moving, get more passes incorporated in a possession, less dribbling, to create good shots and to take advantage of the small advantages and create the bigger advantages.